Hi guys, this is Legendary and I'll be shoutcasting this 1 vs 1 ranked match. On the game today we have Grippe playing as Teal GDI against LiangHuBBB playing as Yellow Nod. So it's a good matchup on Tournament Rift, and we hope to see some good play from both players here. Starting off, Grippe sends out an explorer to his southern tip field, quickly expanding there, and you can get those funds in early. Having a look at Liang, what he's doing, got some shadows, 2 shadow teams coming in, and he made another one, landing them, and now he has 5 shadow teams. 5 shadow teams can destroy a refinery and a war factory in one shot. You do need 10 though to take down a MCV. So Sneaky Liang with his deadly tactics, we'll have to see how that goes off. He also made 2 missile squads and is sending out his militant squad to take down the rifleman squad that is attacking his rocket troops there. Here comes the shadows, and they're going in, attacking the war factory, quickly dismantling it. There is a pitbull and a APC standing by to attack his forces. The shadows take off. They are attacked by the APC there, and looks like Grippe is on hot pursuit. He quickly wants to take down those shadows before they can come back and taunt his base some more. LiangHu, on the other hand, is now going for a slow turtle. Got a secondary refinery before a war factory. It's common to use that if your opponent, if you're shadow rushing opponent. So he's got a slow economy build there. Does have a scorpion. Not too sure what he's going to do with that, but the main feature is his 5 shadow teams that can do a lot of damage in the enemy base. Having a look at that typical APC tag team is now mopping up any of Liang's infantry there. Liang is sending in some scorpions, probably to protect his MCVs, walking it towards the center tip field. The scorpions are met up by that garrison building, and a predator. Shadows come in and do their damage again, destroys a war factory. However, Grippe knows what Liang is up, what he's doing, and he's got another war factory up, so he can quickly get more vehicles in the field. Comes the anti-shadow team hunters, should I say. They got the pitbull for detection and the APC to take down those infantry. Having a look at Grippe's base, got 3 harvesters with 3 refineries, quickly getting him in money, as well as 2 more harvesters at his southern Tiberium field, so he has a constant flow of money. Looking at Liang's base, he also has 4 harvesters in his initial field, 2 refineries, so he's got a good flow of money there as well. And he is expanding to his expanding to the center Tiberium field, so he's going to get more money there as well. Having a look at what's going on, Grippe, constantly under attack by those shadow teams, now has 2 war factories to help make more forces against the scorpions that now pose a serious threat. Looks like we've got an attack beacon going off here. Those shadows are back again, and they take down another war factory. That's about 3 war factories now. They lose 3 squad members, but it's still a it's still 5. No, sorry, it's now down to 4 shadow teams. So Liang is gonna have to think up a better way to use those shadows now. Having a look at the northern end where all the action's going on, Grippe now still has 2 war factories. It's pumping out predators to take down those scorpions. LiangHu is reverse moving them in towards the enemy front line. However, Grippe takes advantage of the repair drones around his war factories and attacks Liang's unprotected scorpions from the corner, and he does a lot of damage too. Swatcher Grippe now being sneaky. He's sending in some predators to attack Liang's flank. Liang now reinforcing his shadow teams. I don't know how many squads he has now. He's landing them inside his base. Still a couple of shadows hovering around. Liang is not too much bothered to send back forces to save the back of his base. You might want to try and avoid that, Liang. The opponent has 4 or more tanks in the back of your base. Probably a good idea to send in some forces to help defend. It finally makes a couple of missile squads and the predators pull back. Liang is now under attack from more scorpions from the front line, and Swatcher Grippe is using a base creep towards the middle field. Got a lot of predators. They quickly move in and squash the infantry there, and Liang is trying to put his tanks all over the map. Quickly moved back to attack those predators that are still in fighting capabilities, but he quickly has to push back to his front line again to ward off those predators. Swatcher Grippe now having a sizable force of those predator tanks. Liang again uses his shadow teams to attack from the rear and takes out a power plant. Tried to go for the war factory there, but it just wasn't enough to take it out. Back to the front line. Swatcher Grippe has a massive force of predators just overpowering the scorpions. Liang does have a couple of missile squads to help attack, but it's not doing too much damage against those predators who just rolled over them. Quick tip here for Liang. If you also quickly take up and get an airfield, you can use mine drop on those predators. As you can see, there's no pitfall nearby for start section, and mine dropping right dead smack in the center of that force can literally crush it completely. Back to the fight. Swatcher Grippe now having the advantage to take down Liang's NTV. Liang sells off all his structures from the expansion point there, knowing that Swatcher Grippe has full control of it, and is taking down him one piece at a time. Swatcher Grippe's slow economy boom has paid off. He's, despite the initial shadow team rushes, he still pushes through. He's got some forces, and his economy boom has given him a good cash float, and he's just pumping out predators non-stop. Liang is still using his shadows, still has a couple of squads that can do some damage, hunting for more war factories. Unfortunately, Swatcher Grippe has a new one right dead smack there, and he's popped down another war factory here. Another tip for Swatcher Grippe: if your opponent is using shadow teams like he's doing a lot there, good point to get some AA batteries around, take down those pesky shadow teams before they become too much of a hassle. Again, Liang quickly takes out the war factory and micros his forces back in the air, and is now on the hunt for more war factories. Swatcher Grippe is on the attack. Got predators and predators and predators and predators, and looks like Liang has got fanatics. A lot of them. They're just waving around. Now they're attacking the enemy head on. It's doing a lot of damage. They're taking out many of those predator tanks. Swatcher Grippe doesn't know what to do. He doesn't have any anti-infantry. Those fanatics do their damage and they destroy a lot of those predators. They're narrowed down to 2 and now only to 1. So Liang's fanatic spam saved his life there against that massive armor brigade. Swatcher Grippe not done yet. He brings in 4 more of those predators. Liang now micros his scorpions around his war factory and back, giving them well prepared and well repaired. And he quickly uses hit and run tactics to pinch off that predator there. Looks like we have an action beacon going down here. Looks like Liang has sent in a couple of scorpions down south of Swatcher Grippe's expansion point. Swatcher Grippe has some watchtowers to take down the scorpions, but scorpions are destroying the crane there. Unfortunately, those bullets have to take their time to take down heavy armored units like the scorpion, and the scorpions do their damage. LiangHu pushes back a bit more, and fortunately couldn't kill the crane. Looking at Swatcher Grippe's base, he's now expanded completely to the Siberian field there. He's got a lot of harvesters. I count about 10 harvesters here, just a quick look through. After there, just massive force, and he's pumping in the money. Looks like Swatcher Grippe is on the attack again. Got his, LiangHu's on the attack again, and Swatcher Grippe taking a beating. 6 or 7 scorpions now in Swatcher Grippe's expansion point, taking down the crane and the single harvesters there. Looking at the front line, Swatcher Grippe is pushing through predators all over the area. Got 3 war factories pumping out those predators, and is now pushing right into LiangHu's base. Constantly under attack of the fanatics there. 4 war factories now making a lot of predators. Looks like Swatcher Grippe's strong eco boom has paid off. He's got a massive force now, and he can really pump out those predators, tank after tank after tank after tank. Liang, a bit too unfortunate now. He's down only to 1 crane there. Oh, sorry, didn't see this. Looks like he got a new NCV and is expanded to the blue tip field. Got vertigos and got some venoms as well, and is making a constant flow of fanatics. How can I say this? Now, Swatcher Grippe has 6 war factories making those predators. Fortunately, they're not equipped with railguns just yet. Unfortunately, I think Swatcher Grippe is a bit overdoing it now. Each production building takes 100 credits for building, and you need at least 2 refineries per production building. And unfortunately, your strong eco boom is taking the kit now. You don't have much resources left, and you lost your expansion point to a fleet of scorpions, which is now on the back of your base, and that's gonna hurt. So, quick tip for Swatcher Grippe, quite powerful that you're making so many predators at one time. Unfortunately, they're unupgraded, and they're completely at the wrong place. LiangHu's in the back of your base. You're in the front of his base, fighting obelisks and desperately trying to push through. Liang is just holding his ground, getting more Tiberium for his war efforts, and it's just slowly building up a force until he pushes through. Well, I must say the good side is the low